Hi, I'm Angela, and this is me making sense of myself, and I'm answering the question, when was a time you felt excluded and found a place where you felt included? Well, this is an interesting story because the time I felt most excluded was and when I say excluded in this what I'm telling you is like excluded as a human being, like I no longer qualified as a human being. So I had a caregiver company come in and literally tell me that even though someone was here for 12 hours a day to be there as my hands and to literally help me, they were going to limit them to the tasks that they could do. So they literally could not help me be a productive, how do I want to say it? I don't know that productive is the right word, but I couldn't give back to humanity what was freely given to me because I needed help in order to do that. And I just needed a little bit of help. And that was really sad to me. That was very, in this particular moment, it actually went to the point where they were telling me that I had to turn over the care of my children who were not adults at the time to them, which basically also told me I'm excluded and I don't get to be a parent either. And wow, that was really, really sad for me. And what did I do to find inclusion? Was I started telling my story. And when I started telling my story, I found out that I was not the only parent with a disability, or disabilities, I should say, that has had this problem. And there's this great big hole out there that doesn't get filled because they'll help adults with disabilities and they'll help children with disabilities. But there seems to be this forgotten group of people, of parents with disabilities. And it happens. My disability came on after the fact, but I have to tell you, I love watching Wheelchair Rapunzel on Instagram because she is a person with disabilities, and she just recently had a baby, and she showed us her journey on social media, and it just goes to show you, you guys, we're all so much more similar than we are different. So I would love to know from you, when was a time you felt excluded and you found a place where you were included?